What if I told you getting any egg move in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet was the easiest it's ever been? Hey everyone, what's going on? It is Zach, and today I'm going to share something with you that I did not know when I started my breeding for my VGC team, but it was told by me, by my buddy Matt in the chat, and I really appreciate that. And I thought to myself, if I didn't know it, there's a chance that someone else doesn't know it either. So I want to continue that passing of knowledge and that learning on to make our community grow faster. So I have two Pokemon here, and one thing I've noticed about the size of the decks and the amount of mons is that some egg moves are really hard to pass on. In previous games, you had to pass an egg move through breeding Pokemon. So, for example, I would need a female Squovent and a male Makuhita with Belly Drum to pass on Belly Drum to the Squovent eggs. And Pokemon Sword and Shield, that got a lot easier, where you could pass on an egg move from one species to another Pokemon of the same species. For example, with Fake Out Incineroar. If you needed Fake Out on an Incineroar, you could open up a move slot, make it know only 3 moves, put it in the daycare with another Incineroar with Fake Out, and it would pass that Fake Out on to the other Incineroar. Now it's even easier. As you see here, I have a Squovent that does not have Belly Drum yet. I need to pass it on. I need to get Belly Drum. And here I have a Makuhita with Belly Drum. Now, if you don't know, both of these Pokemon are male, so I can't create an egg with these Pokemon anyway. I would need to breed a female Squovent in order to do this the old-fashioned way. But 2, these Pokemon are in 2 separate egg groups. Therefore, they cannot create an egg. Passing this egg move down from Makuhita to Squovent is impossible. My best bet would be to go through raids and look for a Satitan, a Ice Cube, or a Squovent ingredient raid and hope that they have Belly Drum, which is not the easiest thing unless you just feel like rolling your dens, checking them all, rolling again. Or do what I did and ask your community while you're streaming. But what Matt told me is that there is an item that makes this the simplest it's ever been. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rearrange my moves. Just to be certain, I always put the egg move that I want on top. That way, if any of these moves are egg moves as well for Squovent, it doesn't pass it on, or it will pass on the move that I want first. And the next thing you're going to need is an item. The item you're going to need is Mirror Herb. What Mirror Herb does in competitive battles is that it copies the stat moves that your opponent does. So if someone had a Mirror Herb while I Belly Drummed, it would also copy that same stat boost. But what this item also does is help pass on egg moves. You can find it in the Delibird shops for 30,000 Pokedollars. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give it to the Squovent here. Our Squovent now does not have Belly Drum, but has the Mirror Herb. And what we're going to do now is we're going to set up a picnic. Now that the picnic's here, we can't get an egg from Makuhita or Squovent. So unless we want to throw the ball around, wash them, we're done here. All I have to do is pack up my picnic. And now, when I check my Squovent, it has Belly Drum. So for now on, all you need to do when you want to pass on an egg move is to have a Pokemon with that move and then have the Mirror Herb and an open move slot. Easy as that. No more breeding. You can do this at any point in your competitive building process. Heck, I could have done all the breeding for my Squovent and then moved on and then passed on this Belly Drum move. This makes it so much better. I remember in Sun and Moon when I used to start my competitive breeding, I used to literally flowchart the steps that I would have to do in order to get the nature of the egg move. So I would get the hidden ability and a female, and then I would pass on the nature and make sure I get a female with that hidden ability with that nature, and then I would start passing on egg moves to get a female with the nature, with the egg moves, with the hidden ability, and then I would start going for IVs, which is crazy. Now this egg move step is as simple as ever. I hope this helps someone out. It helps me out. I really appreciate that Matt in the chat was able to tell me this and save me so much time. And if I can help one of you guys, let me know in the comments down below. And that's all I want to do, is help out people to make their competitive breeding go faster. Once I'm done breeding this competitive team, I will be EV training, so expect an EV training guide coming within the next day or two. I hope to get that out quickly as possible. But that's going to be all. Let me know in the comments down below, did you know this already, or is this new information to you? And I hope this helped you out. If it did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you made it this far in the video, I do appreciate you. But that's going to be all for today. Until next time, I'm Zach, and we'll see everyone later.